Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Been a long time. I didn't talk to you in about a week or so. I was in Morocco. I was visiting my family. It was my sister's graduation. I couldn't really, it's not I couldn't, but I wanted to kind of disconnect a little bit and be present with my family. But, we're here back again. Another video. I want to make sure I'm here providing value. It's going to be value providing every time I can, and I want to share with you a few things that I was thinking about. It's funny how when I leave my environment here, I start realizing a few things that I don't see normally when I'm just in my little bubble over here where I live. Shit, the phone moved. 1 second. Trying to put this somewhere, it doesn't move. Okay, right. No, fuck, whatever. So when I'm here in my little bubble, there's a lot of things I don't see. There's a lot of things that I forget. There's a lot of things that they're not in my awareness anymore. And because I'm literally living in a bubble. In a bubble of my own creation, because I'm going so heavy last year actually, on my self-development, that I don't allow anything that is not serving me to be around me or to be part of my awareness. The only thing I'm focused on is my process, of education, learning, training, building my best physique, honing my skills, dominating my mind, and learning more. That's all I focus on, literally. I don't focus on nothing else, right? I'm focused on my business, obviously, on creating content, on helping as much people as I can, on my students and my clients. That's all I'm focused on. And on social media also, I follow few people. I follow some people that I listen to, that are people that normally that are doing better than me in what comes to different areas of life, whether in fitness, whether in business, whether in marketing, stuff like that, knowledge about the mind, psychology, and I follow some international news just to understand where the vibe is going, and I follow some things that happen around the world just for my general knowledge. But in general, I'm just focused on me. And there's few things that I forget. I forget that how people live or how people actually operate. Because I operate from a different paradigm. I operate from a paradigm where there's no fear in me. There's no fear. There is no hatred. There is no jealousy. There's nothing. I just see my goals in front of me. I have my self-development process. I understood that it's me that I have to work on, that I have to focus on in order to make things better. I have to focus on me and nothing else. If I am to build a successful business, if I am to build an impactful presence online, or reach my goals, it's gonna be me who's gonna do it. Right? It sounds simple, but it's not that simple. It's you. It means that you have to work on you. You have to make you better. Imagine you have a car and you want to win all the races that are possible with this car. You have this car. There's only one car. Well, the only thing you could do is work on that car. Make the engine better, make the wheels better, make everything better. So that's the only thing you can do. Just make that car better, right? And that's what I'm focused on. Anyways, during my trip, I still see how people operate from like literally from an unconsciousness, complete unconsciousness, right? This is the first thing I noticed. Even in my family, people that I know as well, like completely unconsciousness. Like when you see people waking up in the morning, and the first thing they have for breakfast is some bagels or some bread with something, croissants, and they've been doing this for years. You know, you just understand that people are not aware. Like, people are not aware, even though information is available nowadays. People are not aware. You're gonna say, okay, what's the importance of people having croissant in the morning? Why are you talking to me about this? It's very important. It's extremely important. I'll tell you why. Because having starch, carbs in the morning, early morning, when you wake up, the first thing you give to your body is that. First of all, your body does not need nutrients at that time. You already have energy from your last meal, you know, for the meal from yesterday. And second thing is, you are in a fasted state. You've been sleeping, let's say, for 8 hours. You are in a fasted state, and you know, you give to yourself that starch that actually becomes sugar in your body. It becomes sugar. What happens that you spike your glucose so high because the absorption of that sugar, that glucose, is going to be super fast because you're in a fasted state, and your glucose levels, they will go to the ceiling, and that's very, very, very negative, because that's the cause of almost all diseases in the modern world. All the diseases that we deal with in this modern world, that's one of the biggest reasons of all this is the spikes that we get from our glucose. We spike our glucose levels so high so often during the day that we're literally frying our cells from inside. We're frying our cells. We're destroying our cells. You know? And this is very just a simple, basic information that everybody must know, should know, but nobody really knows. And when you talk to people about this, they're like, oh, okay, this, that, yeah. It's like it doesn't process in their head that what they're doing, they're actually destroying their health. It's what's important. You're actually destroying your health. Why do you work? Why do you live? What's the value of all, or of everything you're doing if at the end of the day you lose your health? If at the end of the day you get inflammation in your joints, if at the end of the day you get pain everywhere, you get Alzheimer, you get diabetes, all sorts of diseases, low testosterone, bad health in general, and you find that these people don't work out as well. I mean, it's just fucking it's just insane. It's just insane. That's the only word I can describe it. It's insane. It's unconscious. It's being in a sleep mode state. And for me, it's just sad to see that. It's sad to see that. Right? The other thing that I noticed as well is that people are like the story of the dog. There was a dog that was sitting on the floor and he was moaning and screaming, and some guy came to the owner and told him, what's wrong with the dog? He's in pain. What's wrong with him? And the owner told him, there is a nail in the floor and he's sitting on that nail, and that nail is hurting him. So the guy asked him, why does he not just stand up and move and go somewhere else? But the owner said, for him it's just easier to sit on the nail, suffer the pain and moan, than to actually suffer the pain of standing up looking for a new place to sit or to live. This is how most people are operating. Like, it's insane. Person is living with something that is harming him, that is making him feel less about himself, but nevertheless he won't do anything to change it. He will not change it. He will just sit in that state where he doesn't feel great about himself, where he is suffering, and he won't take the decision to start fighting, to start changing it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. You know? I can't imagine that. I can't comprehend that. That's what I'm saying. I'm in my bubble. I can't comprehend how people operate, how most people operate. Like, because I was joking with one person, and he had a little bit of fat, not obese or anything, just, you know, and that person actually got mad, got butthurt about me joking with him about him having a little bit of fat, he's overeating, he's this, that. We're just joking, you know, we're just playing around, not in a bad way, and we're just joking, you know, we're making jokes on each other, and the person obviously was smiling, was laughing with me, we were just, you know. But later on, when I came back home, I received a text from this person. He said, listen, I actually didn't want to tell you this, but actually you hurt my feelings, and I feel bad, and I was really upset. I was really upset, and I was really angry, and I didn't want to say anything at that moment. But now I want to tell you, I don't want you to joke with me like this anymore. I don't want to hear this anymore, and this, that you put me in a negative state, and this and that. And it's crazy. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So this person he's in a situation that doesn't make him feel good, but he's just living like that. And because me, I don't comprehend that, or I forgot that some people might live in a situation that they don't like, and nevertheless not change it, and just endure that inner pain. And then when somebody jokes or points out or makes a joke about whatever, about, like, for example, overweight, and the person he will get actually butthurt. He will get butthurt because told him, oh, you're eating too much, or you're eating, move away the sushi in front of this guy, he's gonna finish everything, you know, jokes, silly jokes like that. It's not nothing, you know, nothing bad with the bad intention, just some silly jokes. So it means the person has that thing. He's hurting, but he's not changing it. He will not change it. And at the same time, when I joke with him, he does not tell me in my face, or he does not show that he's actually bothered. He's gonna laugh, but later on, after 1 week, after he will send you a text message telling you, hey, you bother me, and I'm really angry at you, and I still feel the rage. Like, how crazy is that? If something is making you feel uncomfortable like this, why don't you change it? Why don't you just take the decision to change? It's so easy to make a change. It is so easy to make a change. Nothing crazy. Information is out there. The help is out there. And at the same time, if something is bothering you, why don't you say it? In the moment, why don't you say, hey, no, this is bothering me. I don't want you to joke to me about this, or to tell me nothing about this. This is bothering me. Why you have to hide it? Why everybody's hiding from, acting like weak? What is that? Why do you say, hey, this is bothering me, I don't want you to tell me this. I feel this is disrespectful. That's it, just say it. And then once you understand that there's something that is bothering you, go and change it. Go and make a change. Why don't you go and make a change? You know, it's not my job to tell anybody what to do. But when I see situation out there, I understand what's going on the mind, in their mind, the person's mind, and and I share it here with you, so everybody would benefit from it. I don't go to people and tell them what to do. That's not my job. I don't give a shit. If you want to destroy your health, if you want to destroy your life, I really don't give a shit. That's your decision. I wish that you would be healthy. I wish you all the success in the world. If you want my help, obviously I will help you. If you ask for help, you're humble enough to listen, to apply, I will 100% help you. 100% for sure help you. But if the person decides not to do that, I'm not going around and telling people, hey, you should not eat this, you should not eat that, you should do this, you should do that, you should stop doing this. Bro, that's your decision. You want to throw yourself from the roof, go ahead. It's not my problem. But it's just amazing how people are living with the insecurities, but nevertheless they don't make the effort to change and to improve. They're just gonna sit there with that insecurity, with that pain, and then just feel bad if somebody mentions something that makes them feel bad. Because I was not intentionally trying to make the person feel bad, but he was triggered because of something I said, and he felt real bad. And that's weakness. That's basically just weakness. You know, if you are happy with who you are, if you are just who you are, and you're happy the way you look, you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. And if you do feel bad, it's okay. Go change it. Don't stay in that state. Just face yourself, face the reality. Go freaking change it. Don't be a bitch. Shit. It's annoying. People's habits, people's weakness of mindset, it's just, I hate it. I don't like it. I like people. I love people. I want to help people. I want to see people doing good. But just that weakness in mindset, that weakness in personality, that's the devil. That's not God's work. That's all the insecurities, the darkness, and the negative energy coming to make you feel low and to keep you in that low state. You have to wake up. Right? Anyways, guys, I only talk about what I know. I do not talk about things that I do not know. Like let me rephrase that. I only talk about things that I mastered. Things that I mastered. I mastered the understanding, or at least I have a very good level in understanding the mind and understanding what it is like to be in a negative state, in a low state, in a depressive state, in a state where you're not happy about yourself, you don't see possibilities, you don't think you're gonna make it, you have little faith, you're not confident enough. I understand that state. I've been through that state. I made so many mistakes in my life. I've been through so many failures, betrayals, stupid behavior, vices, bad habits. I've been through that, and I've been studying the mind and trying to study self-development for 10 years or more than 10 years, trying to improve myself. I understand that, and I got myself into a very good state. Doesn't mean that I don't have lows. I have lows, but I snap out of these lows, and I have lows because I'm always pushing the boundaries and going forward. So I'm always facing harder challenges, and that sometimes, you know, you receive a hit, and that's fine. But my mindset is super strong. That's something I understand. That's something I work with my clients on. I bring them from a low, negative, poor, depressive, dark mindset to a confident, happy, strong, cheerful mindset. That's a big thing. If you're just living your life and you're happy and you're not feeling bad about yourself, if you genuinely like feel good about yourself, that's a massive win in life. If you look in the mirror, you wake up and you're like, thank God, I am happy, I am at peace with who I am. If you manage to get to that point and not feel bad about yourself, no matter what are the circumstances outside, doesn't matter if you have money, you don't have money, you have a job, you don't have a job, you're healthy, you're sick, it doesn't matter, you have a relationship, you broke up, whatever. You are happy with who you are. If you get to that state, if you get to that point, that's a massive win. Massive. Another thing that I know about and that I mastered is martial arts. Is the fighting arts, and how to develop a confident, stronger version of myself. I know that. I've been in the martial arts for, I don't know, since I'm 35 years old. Since I was maybe 11, my father took me to a karate gym. And since then I was involved in martial arts. I was fighting as a professional fighter in Muay Thai. I switched to kickboxing, K1, then I did boxing. I've been doing this for more than 25 years right now, I think. Like, I've done so many things. In the last 3 years, I've been doing jiu-jitsu. I understand what it's like to take yourself from a weak state that you're afraid somebody's gonna kick your ass to, after years of work, to become a freaking monster that I literally can knock out 99% of the population in fucking 10 seconds. I'm not even bragging. I swear to God, I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to show that I'm such a badass. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit about what people think about me. I know I'm a monster. Not because I'm so big and I'm so scary. I don't want to look scary. I want to look cute, actually. But I can knock somebody out like super quick. I can break somebody's bones super quick. Because I trained myself to be strong. I didn't want to be weak. I used to be weak. I used to be you know, as a teenager, skinny, not so confident, you know. I'm coming from Morocco. We fight in the street. People used to beat me up, and this and that. I hated that feeling. I wanted to be strong, to be able to defend my family, to stand for them in any situation. I'm not afraid of no existent, no creature under the sun. I'm not afraid of nobody, human or non-human. I'm not afraid of nobody. I only fear God, and that comes through work and belief and faith in God, obviously, but also comes through work, through putting yourself to a long process of self-development through the martial arts, through the fighting arts, through life in general, just facing challenges, facing fears, and doing shit, and doing a lot of things. I've been through many situations. What am I gonna be afraid of? I'm not afraid of nothing, bro. I was with zero in my bank account many times. I was in places that I didn't know nobody. You know, almost sleeping in the street. You know, I had nothing. But so when you go through these things, you develop confidence in yourself. So I understand about how to develop confidence and how to become strong. How to become actually strong. The other thing that I know about is how to be healthy. How to be healthy and how to be fit. How to be healthy, more importantly, and how to be fit is also an important thing, because if you're fit, if you look in the mirror and you like what you see, there is some muscles in you, there is a six-pack, you know, you like yourself better. Tell me who doesn't like himself better if you look better in the mirror. I understand that perfectly. I understand how to take somebody from fat, skinny, or whatever, unhealthy. I don't give a shit. Follow what I'm telling you, do what I'm telling you, shut up and just listen and do what I'm telling you. You're gonna transform your body so quickly, you won't even believe it's possible. You won't even believe it. But with time, you will believe. With contact with me, you will believe it's possible, and you will become like my clients as well. You will become the best version of yourself, strong, healthy, you know. And if you train martial arts, if you decide to undergo a journey where you learn actually few things that will make you stronger as a man, or even as a female, boom, you will become more confident, even stronger. You know, if you decide to also take on the journey of developing your mindset, reading the books I recommend to you, you know, being in contact with me, being in calls with me and discussing all your issues and mindset, man, you're gonna flip your mindset to a beast. I was listening to a show this morning. Okay, this video is getting long. I might not cut it, but this last thing, I was listening to a show, Gary Vaynerchuk show. He was receiving some calls from entrepreneurs that were coming to ask questions about marketing, about business. I swear to God, it was a 30-minute video, but I swear to God, it was not a marketing nor a business calls. There was not everything that Gary Vaynerchuk was talking about to the people. It was life coaching. It was literally life coaching, life advice, perspective. People are coming with issues like, I'm going to be a mother, I have a business, and I am scared that I'm not going to be balancing between taking care of my kids and doing all the creation of content and doing this for my business. And he's like, the answer he's given her is nothing to do with business. He's just changing her perspective, you know, giving them a perspective update. Like in this example, he was saying to the woman, hold on, you're gonna get a child. You congratulations. That's the best thing that could happen in the world. You already made it. You already have a business. You already have children. You're already finding your way. You're already doing it. So you're already balanced. Why you beating up yourself? So the person was thinking about, I am beating up myself. I might be not giving enough time to my business. I'm not balancing out things and this and that. Like people worrying themselves and self-sabotaging themselves. But he was telling her, actually, you are doing great. You already made it. Why are you self-sabotaging yourself? Just look at the other side of the picture. Look at the half full glass. You already made it. You have a kid, and you're gonna have a second kid, and you already have clients, already serving, already have great product. Why are you worrying? Even if you give some time more time to your children, your business is not gonna disappear. You're gonna be there. You're gonna pick it up. Even if something bad happens, you can rebuild again what you've lost. Like, you already made it. Why are you self-sabotage? Why are you dropping yourself to a negative state? And questions like that. And the only answer he was giving to them is actually, it was perspective. He was fixing them. He was showing them how to have a positive mental attitude. He was showing them how to make a shift in perspective. The talk was not about business, it was not about marketing. And it's crazy because this is what life is all about. At the end of the day is who. It's not how. How is easy. It's who. The person. You have to be better. Your mindset have to be stronger. You have to rewire your mind to see things differently, to understand life differently, in order for you to keep navigating this life in a better way, in a happier way, and make life as you want it. And in the process, enjoy the process and feel good about yourself no matter what. That's it. I mean, guys, I just love talking to you. I just love sharing information, things that are on my mind. Sometimes I'll be making videos sharing some gems, some things that come to me, some things that I read, that I realize, things that I know will help people. And sometimes I will just be sharing my story, things that I go through, and trying to connect and try to serve and try to keep you updated on what's going on. And hopefully some of us will be inspired. The community is growing slowly. I just started doing this. I see that community is growing. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Welcome, guys. I'm gonna be doing these videos. I don't know, I will never stop doing this. I probably will never stop doing this, and each time I will be giving more value, and I will be bringing more people up along the journey to better themselves, to create a stronger version of themselves, to get fit, you know, and to get mentally and physically fit, and just to, you know, to make life better. All right, peace, guys. See you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to see my daily process. Make sure to comment. Tell me what is your takeaway. Tell me what you think. If you understood something, if something was valuable to you from this video, write it down in the comments. Let's share. Let's grow together. Peace. See you in the next one.